Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the AFL on Roblox Sporting Network. Glad to have you guys alongside for what should be a fantastic football showcase between the Oklahoma City Storm Chasers and the Los Angeles Tigers. How is everyone doing here, folks? We welcome you guys in as we are set here tonight for the AFL on Roblox Sporting Network. We are very grateful to have you guys here. Is that the Tigers taking on the Storm Chasers? Should be a very good game. How's everyone doing here tonight? We welcome you guys in as we get set here to go live on TikTok in just a second. So give me 1 second here. Playoff action. We're very grateful to have you guys here, and here we go. As the left side return for Finley. And Finley, the heavy favorite in tonight's game for the Storm Chasers against this Tigers team. The Tigers have a very talented roster as well. Phillip, obviously a very good quarterback. So we'll see how these two teams play it out as we welcome you guys in here for the AFL on Roblox Sporting Network. We welcome you guys in here joining us for the game. And yes, this is the AFL playoffs on RSN. So here we go. Finley waiting in the shotgun set now. Who's this going to win? I mean, it's hard to bet against Finley, am I right? I mean, I feel like it's very hard to bet against a guy like Finley here, who is starting us off in the shotgun set for the Storm Chasers. Obviously, he is maybe the greatest to ever do it for the Storm Chasers, and we'll see how he does here tonight, and obviously, it's going to be a good game here. These are two very talented teams, and we'll see how it plays out. By the end of the night, it will be clear who the better team is. How's everyone going here? Right side roll for Finley. Pressure backwards to the right side. Stepping up now, going to the left. Finley throws down the middle of the field. This one caught by Fake. Fake makes the catch. Fake jokes out. The defender spins around a hit. And he gets to the 36-yard line. Or 39-yard line. 30... Mathematics. 37, I guess they marked him. Give him a generous spot. By the way, guys, think of the follows, likes, and shares coming through, guys. And, of course... those guys kind of joining data's discord.gg/AFL. This one caught by Subway Suffocator for a gain of 13 yards. But he's now a 2nd and 2. Finley marching down the field here on the opening play of the game. As, of course, right side roll for Finley. Stepping backwards on the right side. Stepping up now. Looks for a lane to run. Finley diving out of bounds and gets a first down ahead to the 17-yard line. Just shy of a 1st and goal from the 17-yard line. Now Finley waits on the snap, drops back to Rose to the left side, pressured backwards. Finley stepping third to the middle of the field, caught by Fake. Fake diving ahead, and Fake with a good gain. Already 47 receiving yards for Fake on the opening drive, and Finley's marching his troops down the field here to a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Finley got a run. Finley popped shy of the goal line. No gain. Maybe give him about an inch or so. Finley in the shotgun, set now waiting in here. How is everyone doing here? Discord.gg/AFL to join the league. Why not? As the snap now dropping back to the left side is Finley. Finley throwing left side, incomplete. As it brings up now a 3rd and goal. Huge 3rd and goal situation if the Tigers want to get off the field here. They have to get a stop again. Finley gonna run. Touchdown for the Storm Chasers. Up the middle of the field there. Great run for Finley. And Finley makes it 6-0 with the extra part of the way. Good little run play. Pumped as he was about to go in. Really to just juke off that defender. Kind of a little subtle shoulder shake to get in for the score to make it 6-0. As the kick is up, it's on the way, and it is good now to make it now. 7-0 in favor of the Storm Chasers. By the way, guys, appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Spam those follows, likes, and shares, guys. Let people know we are here. We are live with the AFL on RSN. AFL playoffs on RSN. Kick here to the right side of the formation is going to be fielded by States, and States with a good return out to the 20, juking in the middle of the field and gets ahead to the 30-yard line. And that will bring us to the 32 now, where Phillip will take over on the offensive set, and this is where the Tigers have got to keep pace with that Storm Chaser offense. It's going to be so hard to stop a guy like Finley, but the question is, can you keep pace on offense? Phillip's going to have to do his job if he wants to do so. Phillip lines up the shotgun set. Obviously, heavy underdogs in today's game is the number 7 seed versus the number 2 seed. The one loss on this season by the Storm Chasers. Obviously, Finley doesn't lose often. And last season, undefeated champions, defending champions this season, only 1 loss. And they're going to be very tough to beat. Excuse me, I have like a little bit of hiccups right now, which is unfortunate. As Phillip is in the shotgun set, waiting in. How's it going, Finn? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate the follows, likes, and just went through. Thank you for the follow from Noah. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed today's game. Appreciate that follow. Open the shotgun set now with 2:45 to play in the opening quarter. Thank you for the likes from It's Greg, by the way. Appreciate that right side roll for Phillip. Phillip pressured back to the right side. Stepping up now, going left. Throws outside left side. Caught by Frozen. And Frozen with a gain of 3 yards. 2nd and 12 on the way now for the Tigers. Tigers heavy underdogs in today's playoff game. Number 7 seed against this number 2 seeded Storm is the right side roll now. Pressured backwards is Phillip. Phillip roll to the right side, pressured, steps up now, looks to the right, throws down the middle of the field, comeback route is intercepted away by Finley, and Finley takes the ball away very early on for the Storm Chasers. Phillip off the back foot, threw a little short pass there, and it was just not enough mustard on it, and great coverage from Finley. There you go, down 7-0 game as Finley takes back over the offensive set after the interception defensively, and Finley lines up under center now. Takes a snap, drops back, rolls right side. Finley back on offense. Roll to the right side, pressured backwards. Gets some blocks here by G-Post. Roll to the left side, Subway Suffocator now rolls out. One blocker for a 2-man rush. Throws right side. This one down the field. He's going to have a chance. It's going to be just out of reach there. The intended target incomplete. Brings it now a 2nd and 15 for Finley in the offense. Finley 60 yards, 3 for 5 passing tonight. Finley takes the snap, rolls to the left side, pressured backwards. Finley rolling left, stepping up now, looking down the field, roll to the right side, pressured. Finley throws down the middle of the field. This one will be caught by Fake. And Fake with a good catch and a first down. Fake already 102 yards. We're not even 3 minutes into the game yet. He's on pace. If he keeps this pace up, he's on pace for over 500 receiving yards or something stupid like that. As Finley rolls to the right side, throws in the middle of the field, incomplete. So it brings up now a 2nd and goal for Finley in the offense. Looked really solid so far. Snap, drop back, left side for Finley. Finley roll to the left. Stepping up now, looks for a clean lane. Finley, 3-man rush. Backs off down to a 2-man rush as State drops back. Looks to the right side. He's got Fake over the middle there. He's going to throw to Fake. Fake makes the catch. Fake dives in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Storm Chasers. And there you go. The Storm Chasers now make it already 13-0. And the Tigers are already trailing by 2 possessions to Finley. And that is not where you want to be at if you're this Phillip-led Tiger team, but obviously the Storm Chasers, they're going to do that to you. I mean, they're going to wear you down defensively. They're going to do their job, and they're a very, very good and talented unit. I will tell you that much as we continue to see how this is going to do here in this game. It's been a good one so far, in which the Storm Chasers lead 14-0. My apologies. High sky kick to the right side. He's going to roll in for a touchback. No attempt at a return. Phillip now eyes at the shotgun set. By the way, guys, make sure you guys follow, like, and share the stream if you guys have not yet done so. Make sure you guys follow, like, and share the stream as we're coming up on 50,000 followers on TikTok. We're trying to get to that mark. I wanted to say before the end of the month, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're 500 away with 2 hours to go, so I don't think that's going to happen before the end of the month. But if you guys want to keep follow, liking, and sharing the stream, make sure you guys do so. So I appreciate you guys coming through here. Right side roll for Phillip. Phillip rolling backwards to the left side. Now go to the right. Phillip throwing right side. He's got to step on the defender. It's going to be caught. State 61-yard gain, and that's what you got to do if you're Phillip. Deliver those tough passes. I mean, he has got to step on the defender, and you have to throw that perfectly, and Phillip does right there as Phillip's going to roll to the right side and sacked by Subway Suffocator for a loss of 2 yards. 2nd and goal now from the 10-yard line. Shotgun set for Phillip, waiting in on the snap. Phillip motions a couple guys around, takes a snap, rolls right side. Phillip looks for a lane to throw. Phillip is going to be sacked again by Subway Suffocator, again in a loss of 9 yards, brings up a 3rd and goal. No argument for a lag sack. I thought maybe initially it could have been a lag sack, but no call, and the Tigers don't appear to be arguing it either, so I guess not. Right side roll now going left here is Phillip. Phillip. So backwards throws to the left side of the field. This one is caught. Touchdown. Major Beast. A little bit of the name, and he's a major beast there as he dabs after the touchdown to make it 14-6. And it is a great touchdown there. By the way, it is discord.gg/AFL, by the way, to join the league from you guys asking. As the touchdown there in the back corner of the end zone for Major Beast. Makes it now 14-6. 19-yard strike from Phillip. And Phillip's going to go for 2 here. Going to make it a 6-point game. Waiting on the snap now is Phillip. Phillip motions the receiver out to the left side. Phillip rolling right. Steps, throws, middle of the field. Caught by Fake. Intercepted away. And Fake gets the pass there And a good takeaway from Fake. Fake continue to make plays now. And it is continuously been the Storm Chasers in this league. And obviously Finley in this AFL league, who has dominated in the AFL. And 14-6 right now. We'll see what Finley can do here. Phillip. Kick. On the left side now is going to be Nico. And Nico to the left side. Good return to the right. Nico gets some blocks. To the 20. Nico to the 30. And spins out of bounds. Oh! That's kind of a mistake there from Nico. He had a good chance to maybe get a house call there, but Nico spun out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Right side roll for Finley. Finley roll to the right. Now going to the left side. Pressured backwards. It's Finley. And Finley goes down. Sacked for a loss of 19. Second and 34 on the way now for Finley in the offense of the Storm Chasers. And it'll bring us to the end of the opening quarter with the score 14-6. The Storm Chasers lead. By the way, we appreciate you guys coming through here. As Finley has looked solid tonight. See how this game continues to play out. How's everyone doing, by the way, guys? We appreciate the falls. Lex is just coming through left side. Roll for Finley. Stepping up now on the left hash. Finley under duress again. And Finley goes down again. Sent gets to him for a second play in a row. And Finley back-to-back takedowns on sacks. You got to be careful not to give up a safety here on a 3rd and 43. 3rd and forever. Back at your own 4-yard line. Question is, do you bring the heat here or do you drop into coverage? They will drop into coverage and they will force an incompletion after an interception rolls out of bounds. Corey Vert now will be into punt, assuming they don't go for it here on a fake punt. Watch those fake punts, though. They're very, very common in the AFL, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it here. But I wouldn't also be surprised to see a punt, as well as they will punt it away and trust their defense, as it's going to be Phillip returning to the left side. Or rather, the right side is Phillip to the 45-yard line on the plus side of the field already. So Phillip now coming out of the field here. The 14-6 game, his team trails by 8. By the way, guys, discord.gg/AFL to join and keep those follows, likes, and shares coming through. And Phillip's played a really solid game so far. He's thrown a couple really nice passes. Obviously, the one bad interception on the opening drive. But other than that, he's been really solid tonight. He's got to make a big play here. He's thrown 2 really nice passes. One of them deep ball down the field to set the touchdown the last drive. So with a touchdown pass in the last drive are both really, really great passes and elite quarterback play from Phillip on those plays. What Lions game? No. The one that's on Adam's channel right now. Yes. I didn't get a chance to see crazy much of it. But I can get you guys a scripted on that one. Let me get you that here in just a second. That one's going to be Phillip. That one's going to be 14-7. The Lions lead the Cobras, by the way. With the Lions driving down the field right before halftime. So there's a little bit of a scripted there over on Adam's channel. And this one, I'm not sure what the delay is. I apologize for that. Right side roll now. Yes, I think this game's better than Fuchsia. Throw outside, right side, caught by Yes, and Yes to the 1-yard line. Mark at the 2. So 2 yards away now is Phillip. Might be a quarterback draw here. I think that's what they're doing. They're bringing in the offensive line. And Phillip, touchdown. A little bit of a brotherly shove almost, as close as you can get to a brotherly shove in Roblox. Right there with the quarterback sneak, bringing in the whole offensive line to just shove. That's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much a brotherly shove in Roblox terms. So there you go. Touchdown for the Tigers, and they make it a 2-point game, but they'll go for 2. Well, Finley doesn't make many mistakes often, but right on that previous drive, giving up 2 sacks was huge there. As Phillip now the shotgun set in motion to couple guys around. 2:53 left to play in the second quarter. When the shotgun set now is Finley. Finley rolls to the right side. Sorry, not Finley, it's Phillip. Phillip caught 2 points, 14-14. We got ourselves a tie game. So far, so good. And what's been a really solid matchup. Tie game. 14 apiece. And guys, make sure you guys continue to give those follows, likes, and shares, as we appreciate you guys for being here on what's a 14-14 game. As Finley will come back out of the field now offensively. Storm Chasers also get the ball to start the second half, I believe. No, the Tigers do. My apologies. The Tigers get the ball to start the second half, so this is a huge possession here for Finley as he throws a poor pass well too far to the outside. Actually, it was a little more inside, it might have been intercepted. That was great coverage there, and that was just kind of a poor read from Finley. There was really nothing that could have went well from there. So snap now, drop back, left side roll. Finley, stepping up to the left side, steps up now, throws. This one's going the other way. Picked off by States. Or rather, sorry, not States, it's going to be Ezil. So Finley picked off on the comeback route. And I don't know if that was either low to the number 58 or that was high to the shallow receiver. I don't know if that was high to the shallow receiver or low to the deep receiver, but either way, it results in the pick. What's my thoughts on the solely Big Mac diet? I mean, that's my diet. No, I'm kidding. Left side roll now for Phillip, and Phillip spins out of a hit and gets a gain of about 3. Well, this is a huge drive before the half, folks, and obviously it's one of those games where you can feel the intensity. This is the defending champions. It's Finley versus Phillip, and if Phillip can beat Finley, man, that would be insane. As the left side throw caught by Frozen. Frozen gets again by Carter for a gain of 6. 3rd and 5 now for Phillip. Huge play on the way for Phillip. In the 3rd down and 5 situation, left side roll for Phillip. Hooper over to the left side, gets some blocks. Steps up now, looks down the left side, throws right. This one caught over the middle, Frozen. 1st down, gain of 24. And the 1st down picked up for Frozen. Nico Vert will take him down, but not before he picks up a good 1st down. 3 catches for 33 yards. And the pressure comes in instantly on Phillip, and he just spikes into the ground after the pressure comes in. Waiting on the shotgun set now is Phil. By the way, guys, make sure you guys follow, like, and share the stream. We got a tie game coming up towards halftime. It's been a really, really good game so far. As left side roll for Phillip. Pressured backwards. Phil throws left side. Almost picked off. Also should have been caught initially, but then the receiver kind of cut back to the inside. I think he thought he had the football and tried to cut to the inside there. Took his eyes off the ball and didn't get the catch. Left side roll now going right here is Phillip. Now back out to the left. Phillip has a 2-man rush. 1 blocker, throws, left side, caught, Major Beast, 1st down to the 20-yard line, 19-yard gain. And they'll mark him at the 21 for a 1st down picked up for Phillip and the Tigers. Major Beast had a touchdown earlier in the game, and Phillip has looked really good. This has been the best I've seen him look in this season. I mean, he's obviously struggled at quarterback at times in some of the games I've covered, but tonight he looks sharp as a knife, hot as a pistol, whatever you want to call it. But he has been incredible here to bring us to the 1-minute warning of the opening half. And the Tigers get the ball to start the second half. So this is going to be a huge upset alert here if they can pull off a upset win. That's Phillip. 2nd and 6 now. With a minute left to play in the opening half. He's looked really solid so far tonight, Julian. Phillip rolling to the left side. Going to run, dive ahead. Pushed forward to the 4-yard line. So Phillip gets a good run. And I believe the Storm Chasers call timeout. So it's timeout for the Oklahoma City Storm Chasers as they want Finley to get the ball and they want him to get a shot to score. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Clock management's huge here, right before the half. Throw right side, caught States. States diving. It's going to be just shy. That's perfect. I mean, that's about as close as you can get without scoring and make them burn another timeout. Make it tough on them. You don't want to make Finley have an easy drive after this one. It will be a disaster if that is the case. As Phillip lines up the shotgun set, waiting in. By the way, thank you for the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Phillip now in a 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. 1.5. Hard to be much closer without being in. Right side roll for Phillip. Time management important here. Phillip roll to the right side. Looks, maybe has a lane to gut to the corner. Pressured backwards. Phillip throws down the middle of the field. Incomplete with 39 seconds to play. 3rd and goal now. And I think here's what you do. I think you run that quarterback draw, sneak play, and then if it's not open, then you peel back and you throw it to the outside there on the 1-on-1 with Yes, who might be slanted in the middle of the field. So what they'll do, he's going to run, goes over the top, touchdown, Phillip. So Phillip gets in and makes it now 20-14. Beautiful play for Phillip. And he makes it now the lead here. That is huge for a guy like Phillip, who obviously heavy underdog in today's game, and if he can weather this storm here right before the half, you know Finley's going to come out. No pun intended, by the way, with weather the storm, but if he can come out right before half and get a stop and then come out after half and score, it's going to be huge. But Finley's going to come out here guns blazing. He knows he's got to score here down by 7. Chance to go down by 14 if you're Finley. I mean, this is going to be a huge drive for Finley. This is where Finley thrives. Finley, obviously, I don't know how many championships he's won. He's won so many, it's hard to count. And he's the defending champion for a reason as he rolls to the left side, pressured backwards, under duress, and almost gives up a safety as well as a pick 6. And Crab with a rate of 10, appreciate that. Snoopy, by the way, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hope you guys stream, enjoy this game, appreciate the raid from Cowboy Crab. Thank you so much for that, buddy. As now the snap roll to the left side is Finley, 21 seconds to play. He's only got one timeout, too, to work with. He gets some good blocks here. He's going to throw to the outside right side. Almost overthrown there, but perfect pass after the Subway Suffocator. He makes a great over-the-shoulder catch. It was going to be a tough catch, though, for sure. And actually, good lead up the field, but it was a tough catch to make for sure. As now, just shot the midfield marker. No timeouts for the Storm Chasers, and the sack here could end the half. This is what you may be doing here. You're thinking sack them and end the half. Tackle and balance practically ends the half here. 6 seconds, 5, 4. He's going to the end zone. 3, 2, 1. Intercepted at halftime. Well, there you go. The Tigers lead the Storm Chasers at half. We got ourselves a ball game, folks. As Finley trails Phillip by 7. And the Tigers get the ball to start the second half. Huge upset alert here in this matchup here. The AFL and RSN AFL playoffs now. I don't know, man. I don't know, Seahawk. That's been a thing with Twitch lately. They've been giving us a ton of ads. So we'll see, man. So let's see here. As obviously, it's going to be insane to see how this one continues here after halftime. It's going to be a quick half here, and Finley's going to have to regroup. Let's see now. As we really do appreciate you guys for coming through here. As we thank you for coming through here and see how this one goes. It's going to be one of those games. It's going to come down to the wire. You know Finley is not going down without a fight. As we'll see how this second half plays out. Alright, Phillip now coming back out here. And I tell you, what you don't want to do if you're Phillip here is make a costly mistake. Don't want to jinx him. We'll knock on wood. As Phillip rolled to the left side. And speaking of costly mistakes, loses 13 on the opening play after the half. Well, that's not what you wanted to happen. That's not the way you would have drawn it up. As G-Post gets home to the quarterback. Big sack on Phillip. Has a rusher in the back. Has a running back in the back. Throws the outside right side. Caught by Frozen. Frozen makes a good gain. And penalty down for a illegal block. So it's going to be still second down. At 33 yards. That was a good play by him too. And there was just unfortunately an illegal block. Right side roll for Phillip. Phillip throws down the middle of the field as he throws! Incomplete. He's lucky to get rid of that one. And now, 3rd and 33, 3rd and forever from the 4-yard line. Got to get to the 40 for a first down. Not where you want to be at if you're Phillip. 33 yards to go. Phillip roll to the right side, get some blocks. Phillip pressured, stepping up, throwing. He might have a chance there. He had to step on the defender, but not able to do so. And now, Finley's got the ball back. That's what you ordered. That's just what the doctor ordered if you're the Storm Chasers. Can't give him a block punt. Oh my goodness. The punt is blocked. But wait, States! No, you're kidding! You're kidding, States! He could go all the way home! States! Unbelievable! You're kidding! Touchdown! What? No! You're lying! You're lying to me! What? There's no way! There's no freaking way that just happened! I am very seldomly at a loss for words. I am at a loss of words right now for what just happened as States goes all the way home on a blocked punt. He picks it up and scores the touchdown. Finley now down 14 to to the number 7 seed. That is unbelievable. Left side roll for Finley. Finley rolling now. Right side. He's down by 14 points. I'll tell you, if you lose the game, that's the moment you're going to point to as he throws to the left side, caught by Coreyvert. Coreyvert makes a catch in the first down, 34-yard gain for Coreyvert. First catch of the night for Corey. And that's how you get down the field in a hurry. You get a chunk play there for Finley as he rolls to the right side, pressured backwards. By the way, guys, appreciate the follows. Like the shares coming through. Finley under duress, get down to the pressure, throws in the middle of the field, called by Fake. Fake makes the move. Fake to the 50. Fake to the 10. Jukes around defenders to the 5. Fake, spinning, diving, touchdown! Storm Chasers! Oh my goodness! I'll tell you, man. This game has lived up to the hype. Finley somehow out of the pressure, and then just juking, weaving, dodging, somehow scoring in touchdown. Fake. 157 yards receiving today, and that is how you do it. This game has lived up to the hype and then some. I will tell you that. As we continue to see how this one will play out here. As how's everyone doing here? By the way, 28-21 as the kick here to the right side is going to be fielded by Phillip. And I'll tell you, of course, Phillip on the left side return now, juking, diving ahead to the 27-yard line. This has been a game and a half here. I'm still speechless on the punt too, but I mean, then Finley makes a great play right back, and this is what you got to do now. Right side roll. Phillip is sacked for a loss of 3 by G-Post. We'll Phillip here. We'll see what he can do now. As obviously Phillip kicks the snap, rolls right side, pressured backwards as Phillip throwing to the middle of the field. He's got someone in States who had the big play on the touchdown on the punt return. Does he do have it again? No, not quite. But a 35-yard gain to the first down. Wow, Phillip. Concentration. Throws it right down the middle of there into the teeth of the defense. And gets a first down. Phillip under pressure. Sacked again. Coreyvert loses 3. It feels like that's been a common theme here. Storm Chasers defense really playing great here on the defense in terms of those sacks. As he gets some blocks, throws left side, caught by Frozen. Frozen dives ahead, and Frozen with a gain of 10 yards. Now 3rd and 8. This is a huge play on the way. Storm Chasers got to get a stop now. And if it comes to 4th down, the question is, do you kick a field goal? I don't think you would. I mean, I've seen Roblox football teams. You typically don't do... Why'd he dive? He would have had the first if he didn't dive. But he dives and doesn't get the first because of it. Dumb decision from Frozen. Now it's 4th and 3. Here you go. This is what Finley needs. He needs a stop here to get this ball back in his hands with a chance to tie the game. And here we go. Phillip running right, diving, first down. Gain of 6. Great play from Phillip, diving ahead. Body on the line. I know it's only Roblox, but great dive ahead, first down. Right side roll for Phillip, moving that pocket. Get some blocks. Looks for a lane to run. Phillip gets about a, well, no gain. They'll mark him, no gain. 2nd and 15 now. 181 viewers, by the way, guys. Appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. 2nd and 15 for Phillip. Phillip rolls to the right side, pressured backwards, throws right side, it's caught in bounds, yes! Touchdown for the Tigers! 34-21, and Phillip continues to just be amazing. Ice in the veins when you're up by 14 against the greatest ever suited up. And Finley down by 13 with 21 seconds to play, but you're going to be up 2 possessions now. If you can get a stop here on Finley, you're going to have a golden path to victory on the greatest to ever do it. Left side kick will roll to the end zone, and here we go now. Upset alert as we head towards that 4th quarter. Finley in the shotgun set waiting in. Finley rolls to the right side, moves the pocket to the right side, pressured backwards is Finley. Finley lower to the left, now going right. Finley steps up, throws left side, caught by Corey. Corey makes a catch, and Corey dragged down by the defense for a gain of 6 yards. Left side now for Finley. And obviously, the play of the game so far as we head towards the fourth quarter as Finley rolls to the right side was that 99-yard punt touchdown. That was a blocked punt, which resulted in a touchdown for the team that got the punt blocked as Finley throws that one incomplete. And we head to the fourth quarter in what has been a game. Wow. We got a tie game of the other game on Adam's channel. We got two phenomenal games here right now of the AFL and RSN. Right side roll for Finley. Finley roll to the right side, pressured backwards, thrown down the middle of the field, caught by Fake. Fake makes the defender miss, and Fake jukes out to the left side, and Fake ahead to the 41-yard line. There you go, big third down conversion for Fake. Finley to Fake. And Finley, 2 interceptions, and obviously 9 of 19 on the night. A little bit of a quiet night for Finley in terms of his normal numbers, but the Tiger defense has been great tonight. They've really locked up the defense here. As Finley in the shotgun, set 34-21 left side roll. Now pressured backwards is Finley. Finley stepping up, throw to the middle of the field, caught by Fake. Fake makes a defender miss, and Fake jukes around a couple defenders and gets a good play and a decent chunk gain. Obviously, the other game tied at 35 apiece. We'll guys try to keep you guys updated on that game. Right side roll now for Finley. Finley got a run ahead dive. Decent gain on first down. Other game 35-35. Lions have the ball, by the way. The chance to maybe win that one. Finley, left side roll. Stepping up now. Looking. Finley might have a chance to throw here. Throws outside right side. Caught by Fake. Fake makes some of the defenders miss. Fake dives in. Touchdown. Touchdown. Storm Chasers. 3 of the night for Fake. And there you go. Fake continues to do his thing. We'll see how it happens here. It's an upset alert. But Finley makes it within 7. But that's part of the way. Obviously, here we go. 34-27. Huge extra point here. Can make it within 6. He does. Yes, here we go now. By the way, guys, we appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Onside kick here is huge. Guys, spam those follows, likes, and shares. As Finley down right now by 6. But the Storm Chasers will receive the onside. Here we go now. Finley stepped up to the left side, looks for a lane. Finley rolls left side, gonna run. Finley's got time and spins out of bounds. I think he wants to get last possession here. I think that's ultimately Finley's goal, is get this possession to be the last. And what's been a really, really solid matchup so far. Right side roll. And I'll tell you, I don't think my heart can handle overtime. Left side roll now pressured backwards for Finley under duress. Finley's got time. Roll to the left side, pressured backwards is Finley. Throwing left side, caught underneath Corey. He's going to get a gain of only a yard. 3rd and 7 now for Finley in the offense. Finley waits on the snap now. Within under center. 2:09 left to play. Right side roll for Finley. Rolls to the right side. Finley left, stepping, roll to the right, Finley goes to the left side again, pressured backwards, 3-man rush, now backs up to a 2-man rush, under duress, he's got time, as now we get some blocks from G-Post, 2 blockers in the formation, roll to the right side, Finley, right side throws, underneath left side, caught, and he's going to be shy of the first, 4th and 2. This is the game, folks. Alright, Finley, let's see what you can do, man. 4th and 2, game on the line. Finley rolls right, steps backwards, goes left now. Rolling left side is Finley. Last play, possibly, of the Storm Chaser season, but it's Fake up the middle. First down. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm coughing like crazy. And the majority of those pass completions, Finley has 14 completions, 9 of them to Fake. Finley rolling to the right side, under a minute after this play, most likely, as Finley rolls to the right side. Last play before the 1-minute warning. Finley rolling to the left side on the 1st and goal. Good coverage across the board from the Tiger defense. As he's back All the way, throwing right side. It's going to be incomplete. Thrown away with 58 seconds to play. Well, here we go. Finley now. See what he can do here. I believe the other game has gone final, by the way, between the Tigers, or between the Lions and the opposing team. I could be crazy on that, though. Yeah, so the other game has gone final. Left side roll for Finley here. Second and goal. Finley pressured backwards to the left side. And we'll see what Finley can do. Left side stepping up now, going to the right. Over 300 viewers, by the way. Right side roll for Finley. Second and goal. Clock ticking down. Finley going to run and dive out of bounds. And the timeout called. I think they marked him in bounds. Let's see here. As currently 34-28 with 42 seconds to play. Finley going to have... This is huge. I mean, third and goal. Left side throw. Caught Corey. Touchdown. Touchdown. Well, now Finley ties the game. Extra point on the way. And Phillip's going to get the ball. The chance to win the game. Well, Phillip, I've covered games where he's played great. One of them being today. I've covered games where he's played poor. And Phillip now going to have a chance with 39 seconds to drive it into field goal range. With 2 timeouts and 39 seconds to upset Finley on the road in Oklahoma City. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all know what time this is. This is crunch time with 39 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. 34-35 and 2 timeouts for the Tigers as they'll take a touchback. By the way, guys, keep the follows, likes, and shares coming through. If you guys have not yet followed, liked, or shared the stream, you guys could do so. It is discord.gg/AFL to join. And Finley and the offense of the Storm Chasers is going to have to get something now. Or, sorry, not Finley in the offense. Sorry. Phillip and the offense of the Tigers is going to have to get something here. 39 seconds, 2 timeouts, down by 1. Phillip. Got a time here. Is he going to roll to the right side? Get some blocks. Phillip rolling right side, pressured backwards, throwing down the middle of the field. This one a throwaway incomplete. 30 seconds. Clock is working against them each play if they are incomplete passes. You got 2 timeouts, though. Right side roll. The whole field's open. And all you have to do is get the field goal range. He's got a check down. Throw the check down. Throw the check down. You don't need a touchdown. You don't need a touchdown, Phillip. He's going to throw for the touchdown. Anyway, somehow! State! You're unbelievable! You're kidding! Touchdown! What? There's no way! There's no way! There's no way, bro. Phillip is him. Phillip is Himothy. He is Himothy. I'm at a loss of words. But now, Finley's going to get the ball with a chance to win. Oh my goodness, got to go for 2 here to make it a 7-point game. I don't understand anymore. By the way, guys, appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through here. But what a pass for the touchdown. Oh, they're going to do the Philly special type play, but it doesn't work out. They tried a trick play there, the 2-point conversion. Bring out all the stops in the playoffs, and you're playing Finley with 19 seconds to play now. Finley gets the ball back. We wait to see what will happen here. Finley waiting. Kick in the air to the left side, fielded by Finley. 17 seconds to play. He's got a good return. Oh, no. Finley's going to have time on a Hail Mary attempt. Might even be able to make it close, not even make it a Hail Mary. We'll see now. What does Finley do? The best to ever do it. Finley, the Tom Brady of Roblox, the 40-35 game. Snap now, drop back. And I believe... I'm going to reset the clock. I believe that the defense hadn't made their substitutions yet, so... Dead play, and now it's going to be a 1st and 15 still from the 46-yard line on their own side of the field. By the way, guys, appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Discord.gg/AFL to join the league. And Phillip, of course, waiting here. Again, his Ultimate Football League is called AFL. Discord.gg/AFL to join the league. And we appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Here we go. Last play, maybe, of the game. He's going to run up the middle there to get a little closer and I assume timeout No timeout called. Finley now calls it with 6 seconds. All right, well, here we go. Finley, one last play. 6 seconds to play now. Finley on the shotgun set. This is to move on to the divisional round. I think this is a wild card game. Finley rolls right side, goes left. Pressured backwards. Finley roll the right side. Steps up, throws. He's got someone open. Finley throwing. No, you're kidding! Finley does it again! It can't end like that! Nico touchdown! Finley to Nico! Touchdown! Game winner! It can't end like that for the Tigers, I'll tell you, man. That is unreal. In a game where they should have lost. The Storm Chasers should have lost, I mean. But Finley does it again. And add insult to injury, he gets the 2-point conversion. Oh my goodness, and the Storm Chasers, 43-40 final. That's just, you gotta feel for the Tigers. I mean, you played them perfectly. You played them perfectly, and it wasn't enough. Wow. I am shook. That was maybe the greatest game I've ever covered. I mean, that honestly might have been the greatest game I've ever covered in the history of Roblox Sporting Network. We thank you guys so much for the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Stick around on Twitch. We're going to raid someone here, so stick around for just a second while we get set for the raid. What a game, though. My God. As here we go. Waiting on the raid. Just give me 1 second on who. That was crazy. That was fun. Very, very fun. All right, let's just make sure, and if not, all right, we're gonna raid a friend of mine. All right, so say King of Light raid, AFL raid, RSN raid, etc., etc. Forget that, folks. I love you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in on TikTok. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Ciao.